Welcome back. This is Shaw Sharaf, and we have another mukbang for you today. And we also have another little story time. Today we're having chicken wings, deep fried chicken wings, but they're more an Asian inspired chicken wing, kind of like the chicken wings you get from a fast food Chinese takeout. So that's what we're doing today. And I have some crystal hot sauce. Love the stuff. Tastes awesome on this chicken. And today we're going to be drinking Bud Light as normal. So let me get some food in my system and then we'll get going. Oh. Mm. Extra crunchy. Mm. Love the stuff. Double fry it to make sure it's crunchy. Crunchy on the outside and juicy on the inside. You can't beat it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Mm. Mm. Oh, yes, sir. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. So, today I want to tell you about when I went to Hong Kong. Again, you're supposed to have a buddy with you. Use the buddy system, leave the ship. And because I was hard-headed, rarely would I do that. It was very rare that I did that. I mean, I've done some random stuff. I mean, when we were in Kuwait, I went looking for, with a friend, I went looking for KFC in Kuwait. I don't think I found it, but I tried, Oh, I like this piece. But this time we're in Hong Kong. Oh, hear that crunch? There's no way you can miss that. Mm. So with hot sauce on it. Give you guys some of that. Hot sauce on it. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. So, I got off the ship. First thing I do is I go to the money exchange. Take some money. I mean, I could have went to the ATM, but I like to go to the money exchange so I can watch them count it out and give me what I requested. When the money comes out of the ATM, it doesn't seem like it's real, so you just spend it real fast. Mm. Well, I loaded up, which could only be described as about $500 converted into Hong Kong dollars. So that was about roughly about 3,000 Hong Kong dollars, somewhere around there, which is a lot, No matter how you traded it in, it was a lot. So I was looking around, all the different vendors and stuff, and saw this one vendor here, electronics, and I loved, video games, at the time, I was all over it. And he had one cartridge for the Game Boy. They had 50 games on it. It was only $15, 15 American dollars. So I was all over that. I got that. And it had Dr. Mario on it. And Dr. Mario in the US hadn't even been released yet. So I was all kind of happy about that. I was stoked. So I'm going through and looking at different things they had. Now I went into this one store and they had this big dragon. It was a crystal dragon, and in his claw was holding a crystal ball. That thing was hundreds of pounds in weight. It was like 6 feet by 4 feet, like 5 feet tall. And there was no way I could budge that thing. Not even thinking about trying to get it back to the ship. I wanted to get it back home. I couldn't even move it so I can take it to get it shipped. So I didn't get that. Hurt my heart. But I didn't get it. And so I was so bummed out about that dragon. I went to the bar, and I saw they had some chicken wings, which is why, another reason why I'm doing this meal today. Just regular chicken wings. But they were delicious. So I ate them, and you only got like 6 or 7 a plate. And that wasn't enough for me, clearly. So what I did, I kept ordering them and eating them, ordering them. So all the walking around I was doing, I was hungry. I was really hungry. And back then I could really put away some food. To be young again, huh? And so I'm drinking my alcohol of choice, whiskey sour at the time. And I'm drinking it. And then I started doing some random sightseeing. Now, if you don't know what random sightseeing is, I'll give you a brief description. It's when you've been drinking so much You don't know where you are, but you just go to different places randomly. So I was doing some random sightseeing. And the whole time I'm drinking and eating and drinking and eating. Which was fine. Fine by me, you know. I was enjoying myself. Riding the different buses and ending up in different villages around Hong Kong. Yeah, that was fine. Every village seemed to have a different way of cooking rice, which was interesting to me. You know, when you go get the fried rice, I was loving it. I love this extra crispy chicken. It's double fried to make sure it gets that crispiness. It's not burnt. As you can see, it's not dry. Just the exterior is just really crispy. I love that. And this one vendor while I was out randomly sightseeing, he let me watch him and learn how to make a pepper steak. And I still make it to this day. I mean, it's nice. It's simple, simplistic. All the ingredients work, and I love it. You know, and then somehow or another, it started getting, later in the day, early evening. I'm just walking around the city, and I ended up in what can only be described as a Chinese ghetto. Man, I'm from the South. You understand? I'm from the South, not the rich part of the South. So I've seen some dilapidated stuff, but this stuff here, oh, they had us beat. They had us beat by a long shot. It was almost creepy. How raggedy that area was. You get that feeling that you shouldn't be in the area, but I had drank so much, I really didn't care. Anyway, I'm going around the alleyways and highways and byways and on foot, mind you. I saw this one girl, actually a couple girls. They asked me if I wanted to go party. I was like, you know what? I know I shouldn't, but why not? Let's do it. They took me to an Irish pub in Hong Kong. I walked I walked in there and everybody was just quiet, just looking at me. It's like, what is he doing in an Irish pub in Hong Kong? So I went to the bartender and I ordered a whiskey sour. And I asked him, is it always this quiet in here? I came to party, but this is too quiet. And he assured me that, no, it gets better. That they were only quiet because I walked in. Like what, they don't like Americans? Like, no, they're fine with Americans. Must be something else. He looked at me like this. It's gotta be something else. So, I ordered my drinks. And I kept ordering them. And I hit the jukebox. First I started, just put on some oldies, So people started back talking and stuff, and the bar activities resumed. I guess after they got used to me being there, so I don't know. And some other people from the ship showed up. They came in. The bar didn't shut down for them. They weren't all quiet when they came in. But it was when I came in. I mean, I know what the reason was now, but at the time I didn't. So, we enjoyed ourselves. I had a blast. But I had to go back to the ship because the next day I had quarterdeck duty. And so I get back to the ship, everything's all fine, no worries. And the next day, when I had quarterdeck duty, I'm standing on the quarterdeck. I see something floating in the water. And it was a cat, a dead cat. No problem. I mean, something probably happened to him now. But as the tide rode in, the current rode in, there was something else behind the cat. And I was looking at it and looking at it. Mm. Oh, mouth water. And a little wave hit it. And it turned. It was an arm. It was an arm, over half of an arm. So I didn't believe it. You know. So I asked, what is that in the water? And the sergeant was like, well, it's an arm. What happened is somebody was probably gambling and couldn't pay their debt, so they lost an arm. And I was like, oh crap. And I remember just at that moment back in the bar, they kept trying to get me to gamble on the darts game, and I wouldn't do it because at the time I wasn't good at darts. I was trash. Now I'm glad I didn't do it. Make no sense. Now, after that, I stayed away from the pubs in Hong Kong that trip. And I stuck to the shops. You know, I went to, Sneaker Street and the main market, went to Kowloon. And that was another thing. I was going to Kowloon, and you take the subway, and as soon as the doors open, I was like, boom, I got hit. Oh, I look back, a little old lady, just nudging me, pushing me into it because there was no time to waste apparently. I was like, lady, if you don't stop. But she didn't know English apparently. But she just kept pushing me in there. I guess, you have to get in when you fit in. I never did get used to that. Man, you had to hurry up and get on the subway. They weren't playing around. So, I go to Kowloon and buy, silk robes and, video game cartridges that weren't available in the U.S., which was nice. I love Hong Kong. I've been there several times. I want to go again. But nowadays, it might not be wise to do. With the state of things now. Come here. But one day, I'll go back when it's safe. Like I say, until then, I'll just stay right where I'm at. Mm-hmm. Well, what I'm going to do at the end of this video and save the rest of this chicken for the peanut gallery. How about that? So if you like the story, subscribe, comment, and share. Until then, I'll see you next time. This is Shara, and I am out.